we are getting between 2 and 8 volts per meter right here, and the 13 volts per meter, 18.
Okay.
32.
And we did have the triboelectric go off.
Yeah, I know we validated that with the triboelectric went off when everybody was standing over there.
Mm-hmm.
So not a lot on any of the other. I'm not getting a whole lot, little background EMF.
Which is good.
Yeah, very slight. We're jumping around, but there is a internet router up there, so I think the RF gain is probably picking up that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the static electricity is kind of interesting. I'd like to really. Are you kidding me right now?
Did it eat that light too?
I'm gonna just now put brand new batteries in it. Okay, but we are getting some static here that there's not, and we're far enough off the carpet that it's not just static from the carpet itself. Let me go up the stairs, and that's probably me. Yeah.
You're setting it up now. You're walking by. Well, then I want to move the.
So I'm at 16, 17 volts per meter here. Still the same thing. Background on EMF, background on RF gain, but we're getting static.
Okay, it should be doing that now.
Okay.
I reset it. It should.
Mel, the static is going away as the further I go up the stairs. It's getting weaker.
I just got a REM hit.
It's getting weaker. I think. Well, yeah, but I want to. Okay, that's probably. Yep. The fan's going to be giving
back
up.
Down and try it again.
The fan and the cord's giving me some of it.
Pull it way at the bottom because you don't want to mess with it and make it mad. Can you do that again? Because I'll have to debunk you if you can't. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here so you can understand that you're creeping out the living people and maybe we have manners. Meow mix.
Gonna give me a try. Yeah.
And I'm getting that plus REM hits at the same time. Thank you. And I got REM hits at the same time as that was going off.
Yeah, heard it.
So, it's hitting again.
Sure is.
And so is the Mel. So every time I'm getting that, something's happening right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's weird. Cool. Creepy and
or cool.
That's a little different. Well, it really validates, your guys' experience, though. We're getting all these meters doing all these things in some of the areas that are relevant to you guys. So it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
But the fact that we got static reading, because these read two different things, and for this to go off, something has to break that field. So you have to get that close to it.
And we got that along with the triboelectric meter.
Yeah, so when that started going off,
which is basically getting static and EMF at the same time.
Can you do that again? I just want to validate you. And we're going to be here to help you move on to wherever you need to move on to. Any light that you need to enter, we're here to help you today. But this home belongs to a living person, and they just want to live here in peace and be in harmony with you guys. So you either have to move on or quiet the hell down. So if you could just kind of be polite, I will absolutely help you move on to wherever you need to go and see your family and make sure that you're safe. But we also want the living here to feel safe. If it was like a constant massive electric source,
no, it jumps around.
We would get it would be solid. This periodic stuff is interesting. You're very interesting. Thank you for being interesting. Yeah, this is the initial spot that I felt really, really weird. And it's right where we're getting all these hits. So it's very validating, both from what you guys have experienced and what I experienced when I did the walkthrough. The fact that we're getting relevant data right in this area. I'm going to switch hands. I'm going to reset. Okay. I think I'm going to go up there and take the...
This will verify the numbers on the static. Oh yeah.
Are you getting?
Oh yeah. And it's sporadic on the tri-field too, and I'm measuring for static.
Okay.
You know, it's like almost like it reacts with you. If you move towards it, it almost runs away from you.
Oh. Getting another hit here with the
Yeah, that.
triboelectric.
Okay, that may be the fan.
No, it's over here, away from it.
Because that fan was giving off 72 volts per meter.
We can unplug it.
Yeah. That's not what it's away from it, Grant. I'm talking about the triboelectric.
Well, how far away from it do you have it?
All right, so you're validating that you're here. Thank you. So the lady was standing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can catch any sort of anomaly.
Yeah, it's spiking.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
And this is static. A lot of static right here. I mean, there's a cord right there, but if we go to the foot of the bed, we're still spiking. Interesting. A lot of static throughout this house, but there's hot spots for the static too. That might have been me.
And what are the
No, it's not. Hello?
Can you stop that, please? Or change colors? Can you change colors? Or we'll stop. Yeah. Okay. And I've got my devices far apart. I was going to go over here and take pictures, but we're very far apart. Oh,
Jeez.
you're rowdy, aren't you? Well, okay, so you're obviously an intelligent one. That would be self-evident that you are an intelligent energy. We appreciate you interacting. Oh, my ears are ringing big time now. Do you need help? If you need help crossing over, I'm happy to help you. If that's what you need help with, can you touch this meter again? I'll give you a moment.
Is your phone on?
Everything's on airplane.
Okay, good.
And that's all. But even so, I wanted to take pictures, but I'm keeping them far apart because just even on airplane, I don't want to put them too close.
Correct.
This close, there's still nothing happening, but I just don't want to. Not gonna take the risk. All right. So are you related in some way? Are you connected to this family that is here? Maybe you can let me know. You don't have to. I'm not gonna make you. You're not a sideshow. We just want to give you your voice back. So to me, it sort of indicates like they might be connected familially somehow, maybe ancestral.
Yeah.
So maybe you're looking out for her. Can you do it quieter? Or can you keep all the other noisy ones away at least? Maybe let her have some space. I think that would be appreciated.
Very much so.
Yeah. You're doing a good job helping, but you gotta play bouncer, okay? You gotta help her keep the rest of the souls out of here that are not letting her rest. That would be really, really appreciated. Interesting how it shifted, got like really peaceful suddenly. It just felt very, very peaceful. Seems to be a female soul. Very doting, very... Oh, thank you. I was right. Thank you. Nice woman. Okay, good. I got it right. I am so proud. Now, I feel like you're a gal that maybe wants to take care of everybody. You're trying to feed everyone. You're trying to make sure that we're all happy and safe. And that's all you're doing here too, right? It's just trying to keep her safe. Bossy lady, though. She has a very bossy attitude, but also like she just wants people to be safe and fed and happy and healthy, and like it's really important. I feel like she may have lost either a brother or a child, like a male child or somebody male that's close to them, that she may have lost this person that was very important to them. And so that causes her to want to like extra care give and prevent harm from coming to people. It's kind of her drive. Just to protect, because she doesn't want anyone to get sick and die. So, well, thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. What a nice lady. She's very helpful. Well, keep all these other jerks out of here. She's like, well, but what if they're hungry? Like, she does, like, she's trying to be nice and polite and have, like, good manners and, like, we gotta learn her on the boundaries too. She just wants to make sure everyone's happy, and take care of everyone. And so that's just her tendency. So I think she's doing a good job, but there's clearly other energies. They just really seem to like you, and they need to like you quieter.
Right.
A lot quieter.
Well, I can say.
Yeah, you can give them what for and let them know. Anything else? Is you okay? Sure, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Walk away.
How was that mirror I was telling you about too?
Oh, that would make sense why there's so much
Activity.
energy near. Oh, okay. Don't pop out of the mirrors. It's rude. I will be blessing that mirror. Definitely got to bless that mirror, because we don't want people using it as a doorway.
Mel, for the debunk, can you show the camera that the cell phone's on airplane?
Yeah. Can pull that down right now. If I'm
Because
not.
that is
Airplane.
I guarantee you that's something they're going to say.
Yep, it is. You see the little orange airplane up at the top? We are on the
There we go.
airplane.
I got it. You can see that you didn't touch that part of the phone.
Nope.
Just now. We got to verify that, because people are going to say you were holding a cell phone.
And if
We gotta
anybody
debunk
wants
stuff.
to get really excited, this is also on
Right.
airplane.
That's
also on airplane.
We live in an age where, there we go. Thank you.
And you're
We
welcome.
live in an age where there's just so much energy going around us all the time, things that we don't think about, and we try to debunk for
Yeah,
that.
you have to break the
Yeah.
field, just like you would even with
For sure.
just your hand.
For sure.
It's still same difference. You have to break
Yeah.
the field. And I was keeping them far apart because I didn't want.
I'm thinking of some of your friends online. You know what they're going to say.
Oh, they're all so petty.
So I'm trying to debunk for you.
Well, good. Thank you. We proved that I'm smart and I do turn all my devices on airplane.
And mine's on airplane too.
And at the end of the day,
Thank you very much.
it's all about when the hits are happening, the relevance of it, what corroborates our clients' experiences, which some of this stuff is, and just making sure that they get resolution.
Yep.
And so we're doing it cleanly. I don't go in not on airplane. That's just
it's not that I'm questioning
That's just
you,
me,
but
boobery.
for our viewers.
yes for the watching public that needs to know we're trying our very best to do the science right. Again, also why we are having a layered approach, which is why you broke out extra meters to then corroborate the triboelectric. You wanted the tri-field and the ELF meter to find the same readings. And
the tri-field actually has shown us that there is the same peak level of static electricity throughout this house, and where it peaks is the hot spots that you identified.
So that's not validation. I don't know what is.
Yeah.
It's very good validation. That lady is a very interesting lady. I guess we can check the other bedroom and just do a little bit of that, and then work on how to fix this. I mean, when you are in a space long enough,
Verify that right at the bed.
It leaches into the walls. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's a byproduct, of living in a space.
And there's a lot of reasons you'd have static throughout a house, and we've seen that for a lot of different reasons. But the fact that the static is steadily peaking right at that 15 milliwatts per meter squared, it's peaking right at that same level at all the hot spots that you identified on your walkthrough. So that's pretty interesting.
It is fascinating, but also extremely, extremely validating. You know, even intuitives like me, I've gotten used to my gift a lot, that kind of thing. I wonder, I question, like any normal person would, it's part of being human. You question things. But to have the meters back up everything that, I'm feeling, and also validating all the experiences you guys have had, I mean, that's just, it's that extra layer that just, it feels tangible.
Right.
And I like the tangible evidence.
Sure.
I like the validity that goes along with the feeling. Then these meters are saying, oh yeah, no, you have a reason to feel this way. This is a thing. And so I really very much like that. It just extra validates, I'm not crazy, you're not crazy.
Yeah.
We're measuring different types of energy moving around the space that don't have a cause that is, you know, like, well, okay, so if you walk up to a lamp, you have to get pretty close, and it's not even on, so this would probably, the clock's unplugged, thankfully, but these things would give off energy that we could explain with science. Hey, it's plugged in, it's electric, okay, that's fine, we understand that. But you get all these meters doing different things, and our bodies are reacting. Your body is the first and best piece of equipment. You will feel it internally, sometimes well before these meters will feel anything. So, I like combining everything.
Absolutely.
Combination for answers.
Absolutely. I'm on EMF now.
All right. Tell me what you get.
So far, just background on EMF.
Okay.
Spiking a little on the center of the bed, but not a lot, like 3 microteslas. You know, we're spiking right there, though. This is a little bit.
Low?
I want to go over to the, ooh.
Oh. Oh, wait. There's more.
There's a little bit there. Spike there. Now, this is electromagnetic energy, so it's much higher, more powerful energy. It's basically magnetically charged electricity that we're looking for now, which you will see in an AC outlet kind of thing. As I move it up towards an AC outlet.
Yeah, so that would make sense why you'd get a higher reading. You're going
Right
up to an
here.
outlet. But away from it, that you question that.
Yeah.
We're moving up to about 5 microteslas on this thing.
And I felt like I saw a lady sitting here.
Yeah. Right in the center of it, too, 5 microteslas. And that's not your, just to do
That's why I put
not
that there.
That's not that thing, by the way.
And I can take that out of the way. Here, go ahead. Reread it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's still spiking.
5 microteslas right on that chest.
Because that
So that's-
woman sits here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I see her sitting here regularly. She's comfortable.
There's
there.
some sort of energy residue there.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
I concur.
Just curious.
Now, if you
Nothing
wanna-
on the.
You want to come back? You can sit there again. These won't hurt you. These won't cause you any harm whatsoever. These are just to validate that you're here and to make sure that if you need any help, that we're listening. She's shy. Oh, there we go. There she is. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh, she did it again. Look at her go. Thank you. That's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say.
It's like a Christmas tree. Well, thank you for validating your presence, and you seem like a very nice lady. So.
Right when it went off, the 5300 had trouble with the facial recognition.
Really?
There shouldn't be any facial recognition. There's no faces on that.
Well, none that we can see.
But it was picking up faces on the triboelectric, which was very strange.
Huh. That's.
Something was confusing the facial recognition on the camera on that bench. It was getting confused. It's like, oh, there's a face. No, there's not. There's a face. No, there's not.
So I feel like you're. Maybe you had a heart problem or a lung problem.
Oh, I did it again.
And you're very crafty, aren't you? You like to make things and create things. Yeah, she seems very handy and very creative.
Don't be afraid to talk to us.
You can touch any of these meters you want, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just be mindful of the living here. Every soul here needs to work in harmony. We can't have pop-ins and walkthroughs in the middle of the night, okay? That makes the living feel very weird, and it's uncomfortable. So whatever you can do to quell that, I would appreciate it. And our client would definitely appreciate
Right.
it.
Very much. Thank you.
So just, try your best to be mindful. I know time doesn't exist over there. I understand that. I know that this is weird for you, but please try your best. It would mean a lot. And if you need help getting somewhere, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you out too, okay? We're here to make peace in this space. Yeah, I think she gets it. So I think it's kind of like a team effort. You have these sort of energies, the positive spirits can help you out, and you just have to kind of keep it going. It is a work in progress.
Nothing yet.
No. That's thankfully. Yeah. It doesn't feel dark for me. So that's good.
Yeah, turn the light off. I think.
Everybody's getting with the chair and don't just wander around with fun.
I
Anything?
don't know what it's doing.
What do you mean?
I think the battery's died on it too.
No, I see the light on the side.
No, but it's not supposed to be doing that.
What is it doing?
It's just vibrating.
It's vibrating?
That was really weird. Now it stopped. It did, the whole thing lit up in red, and it was just vibrating.
Yep.
That was really.
Well, here, point it towards me and see if it measures me. No,
it died.
Okay.
Well, the light's not still on.
I know, that's what's weird. Is it possessed?
Maybe. No, that's the batteries. Okay, that's fine.
You might want to do a sweep by me.
I'm working on it if I can get it to 0 hours. It's going crazy. It's picking you up. That's you, but there is something cold right next to you.
Yeah, and it kept touching the triboelectric.
Then it went away.
Yeah, that went off twice.
Hello. You want to touch it for me? Show me that you're intelligent. Go ahead and touch it for me.
You don't have to, but we'd appreciate if you validated your presence.
That would be cool.
Would you like to just walk in front of that meter? You don't even have to touch it. Just walk right in front of it.
That was probably you, because it was red. There's something.
Yeah, I'm not cold.
No, not. And is it cold by you?
I feel a chill.
That was your hand right there.
Yeah, I do feel a chill, and I know that it touched that.
Yeah.
And I do feel a bit of a chill.
That's you.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even tell him that piece.
Okay.
Can you come back?
I'll back off, okay? That's you.
Yeah. I'm the alive one. Can you walk forward and pass through these meters? Just to let us know that you're here.
Shy, aren't they?
Some of them are, yeah. I really only feel 2 main active souls,
Okay.
though. The rest of them feel very residual.
That was towards me, so I don't even know what that was.
I was validating what I was saying.
Yeah. Well, we want to cover the stairs with this thing, and
Yeah, go ahead.
let's reset it.
So the tier, basically, if you point it into a living person, it'll have that red because it's measuring the body heat.
Right.
Now, when it goes blue, and there's no reason for, there's not a gust, or wind blowing like a fan blowing right on it, it shouldn't turn blue.
I do find it interesting that it started vibrating and then went dead right here, though.
Where we had all the weird
Yeah, I
situations.
think it was pretty interesting. That's probably you.
Yeah.
Nothing yet, then. You want to come with me for validation now?
Sure.
Sitting on the cold spot. Cold spots are very fleeting. They don't usually stay in the same place, so they're hard to catch.
That they are. What'd you get?
That's a warm spot from the sun coming from that room.
Okay. Right here
Yeah.
is where that weird dude was standing.
Okay. See if we get anything residual. Not really.
That's good. That's actually comforting.
We'll check in here in a second.
Yeah.
We'll spend some more time in there.
Yeah.
Warm spot.
That's interesting. Nobody's standing there.
And the facial recognition is jumping around on the camera again.
Well, that's different. Not sure how to explain that. We feel.
That's right.
No, it feels perfectly fine right there. It doesn't feel warm or
I
anything.
didn't get it, and I can't repeat it.
Yeah, that's a little odd, actually.
I was standing where you were when I got it.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing now. I don't know what that was.
Well, we will classify it as inconclusive anomaly, I guess.
Nothing on the bench. You want to sit down on the bench for me? You never know.
No, they might. I mean, she might be done with
The toys.
this shenanigans now. Like,
Right.
what are you doing? Knock it off. This is weird.
Nope. Don't beep.
It beeped, yes. Like they're coming near it, but they're not
Yeah.
like fully engaging it.
It's not going to zap you. I promise it is not going to zap you. It just detects cold spots.
It keeps beeping.
Yeah. That's odd.
It's very weird.
Feel free to come closer to it. It's like they're going, what is this thing?
But I don't understand it.
It just it's all it is a digital thermometer. It's not going to zap you. It's just a thermometer that detects temperatures, okay? But if you touch it, you can show us you're here.
Because they poke it, but they don't set it all the way up.
They're like,
Here, let me try something.
okay.
Point it like
Try it that way.
point it where she might be comfortable sitting next to it
Okay.
instead of sitting right on the poor thing. Would you like to sit next to that funny little device right there? It just lets us know that you're saying hello. It's that little tiny chirp. What is
Yep.
that?
It's literally something coming close and pulling away,
That is weird.
but not enough to to light it up. Go ahead and just grab it. I swear, I promise you it's not going to zap you. Just grab it or sit on it.
Whatever makes you happy.
It's not going to hurt you, I promise.
She's busy.
Yeah.
Her hands are busy. She's doing something. She's busy. I don't even know that she wants to interact with us.
That was me resetting it. Well, just not going to play with us, huh? That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to.
We don't make them put on a
No.
circus act, you know.
You're not a circus act.
They were once alive too.
Absolutely. Okay. There's that warm spot again.
Weird random warm spot over the bed.
Yeah. It's twice now.
Ooh,
What's that?
warm and cold.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There she is.
You taking a nap?
Really?
That's really weird.
We're getting the sound. We got to turn the sound off on accident. There
Well,
we
that's fine. We don't need sound.
Yeah.
Well, we do, I guess.
go. There they are.
Well, hello.
And then they moved away.
She's like, never mind.
This thing scares you a little bit. Oh, hell.
See, look at how that's registering a cold spot.
It keeps moving away from it.
Mm-hmm. She's a little weirded out by it. Ma'am, it's okay. This is not to hurt you. We just think it's really neat to be able to see that you were there.
Yeah.
You seem very nice.
I walked onto her.
Isn't it? It's really weird, but really kind of neat. Basically,
Right in front.
Right in front of him.
But as she's moving away, she keeps When it locks onto her,
Right over in here.
when it really gets a lock on her, she moves away from it.
Well, she's approaching it. I think she's an intelligent entity,
Yeah.
and that there, right there.
She keeps moving away from
She
it.
keeps kind of darting her back and forth.
Yep. Gotcha. She's like, darn it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate your interacting.
We'll leave you alone. That was very good interaction. Thank you for the validation.
And she's just kind of walking around and doing her own thing, and she ain't hurting anybody. She's a nice gal walking around.
Do they just leave and go through the
Well,
walls and-
vibrational planes. They shift their vibrational plane on occasion, and sometimes they match our plane, and we can measure them. She's just vibrating at our frequency right now. She might vibrate at a different frequency later. The ones that get real solid, they literally are trying to vibrate at.
I'm curious what the warm spot before we caught her, the cold spot, is because they don't have blood. They don't have flesh and blood. They don't have body heat.
They can infuse energy into the space, which can be registered as heat.
Yeah, that's true. Because we're getting both, but mostly it's picking up on her.
Yeah. She's the absence of energy, but they can push energy forward, which will...
That's what she is. When it lights up blue like that, you're pretty much locked right on them. They keep moving away. They're like, "Argh."
Like, knock that off.
Or she, I'm saying they. But she. Would you like us to leave you alone?
You turn it blue if you want us to back off now, if you're done. Or just back off altogether.
Just back off. All right, we'll leave you alone.
Okay.
There's your. Now she's right on me.
She's like,
Well, don't follow me, or we'll keep filming.
we can try the other room.
Yeah. You're dead.
No, the dead lady's right here.
Yep. There she is.
I can feel her.
Well, she was.
Thank you. All right, next.
She darts.
So weird. I don't know if it's myself or it's like all this like tension, like in my
Yeah?
like all back in the back of here. I'm like, oh
You're just,
god,
yeah,
like
it's an anxiety provoking thing. You just get tensing up because this is a lot. I think that we'll sit and regroup for a second, kind of go over a little bit of this, and then start working on breaking out all the blessing stuff and figuring out
okay.
where to go from here.
I like it.
All right.
Good job.
So we have wandered through this beautiful, beautiful space and home, validated so many different layers and so many different things that our clients clearly know are going on and feel and sense. And so we're definitely happy to connect those dots and let them know what's going on. A couple of the souls that I felt, I don't have to go into great detail, but a couple of the souls matched that of deceased loved ones. So we had a little private conversation in the dining area about that. And so some of the physical pains I was feeling and personality traits of a couple of these souls do line up with people that they knew and that are now on the other side. So it's a good thing that those souls are helping. They're trying to do something useful. Sometimes the soul wants to make up for some things maybe they were lacking in life and things they didn't do as good as they wanted to. Some people just want to keep helping and healing and doing things because they're natural caregivers. And it's clear that those types of souls are in this space and trying to help make this a positive place. But we definitely need to take control of the energy with a comprehensive blessing. Because the positive souls that are here helping, they will stay. They don't get chased away. They do get tamped down a little bit as far as not being so loud. But the energies that don't belong here, the residual energy, the active energy that maybe is coming from other houses or other places, time for them to move on, to go into the light or wherever they need to go. And we just want to get things rolling for the resolution part of the case, which is our focus today, and that is the blessing. So I'm going to break out the cleansing kit, lay out a few different things, and go over that with our client, what we're going to be utilizing in their home today, and also leaving her with some tools to use for basic maintenance and upkeep so she can just keep that ball rolling and keep things moving the right direction. So, let's do this.
Excellent.
Okay, so we're just wrapping up our case here in Rocklin. Definitely felt positive about what we found, the resolution that we came to. You guys, you feel lighter?
Much better. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Makes me happy to hear that. Warms my heart.
Good.
And, there was a lot of energy here. You weren't wrong. You weren't mistaken. A lot going on. But at the end of the day, manageable. But you needed answers. You needed a technique. You needed to probably see the ability just to simply, with calm assertiveness, to take control of the space. Do you feel like what I did today as far as the cleansing, do you feel a little bit less intimidated by that now?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good. And it sounds like, from what I understand, you have a support system that will help you continue the maintenance that's going to be necessary. And so that's kind of what we found. We found that there is a few variables why the spiritual energy might be ebbing and flowing. We found that there is some deceased family here. We found that there are some residual haunts and some energies that possibly were just either looking for help or maybe a little confused. But bringing that vibration up and inviting those spirits into the light, I think, has already changed the vibration of this space. They're more comfortable moving on. They don't feel so stuck, and they're not sticking into the place. And the positive energy can remain. We're going to go ahead and leave our client with some aftercare items so she can continue this journey of healing and clearing the space. And luckily, you have some family that's going to give you some extra items as well. So you got this on lock. I think you're going to be okay. You got to learn to tell these energies to bleep off. And again, not with anger, hey, look, this is weird. You're going to have to take off now. You're going to have to know that you really are in charge. This is a beautiful home, full of love and full of so much good energy. Let's keep it that way. So
Thank you both so much.
Oh, absolutely.
You're
Makes
welcome.
a huge difference.
Oh, I'm
Truly.
yeah, everyone, don't get me crying. That's all we need.
No, really.
I am so thankful, and I'm so grateful that you would trust us in your space, because it does take a lot. It's a very personal thing, and then to welcome people into your space, and especially during this time, and everything. And so, we did everything we could to be mindful of your spiritual needs, and of course the physical limits. But I'm so thankful that you trusted us in your space, and we'll clean up our mess, and then we'll give you your space back.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Good job as always.
On to the next.